Hey guys, welcome to my closet. Today I'm joined by black dress shirt to my left and blue suit jacket to my right. And I'm here to give you some advice about uh, how to survive middle and high school and the youth group and what all that might entail. Um, so the first piece of advice that I have for you is to question everything. Because frankly, nobody really has any clue what's going on. If you think you know somebody who has a grip on their life and knows exactly what they're doing at all times and understands everything, please let me know who they are because that would be wonderful. Chances are you're not going to find someone like that because that's just not how it works. Everyone always has questions, and you're not going to there are no stupid questions. You're not going to be inferior to someone else just because you're asking a question. um, Come on now, if someone thinks that, then they're not your friend. Don't be friends with them. Bad idea. They're stupid. Okay, just they're the stupid question, not you. Okay. The second point I have to make is to not take anything for granted. Because really the experiences that you have in middle and high school are going to kind of be just, I know 3 or 4 years doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a lot of time. It really does. It really drags itself out. But later down the road, you're going to want to look back, and and you're going to have a lot of memories, um, and you're going to want to savor them. You're maybe sometimes you're going to think, oh, I wish I had done something differently. But at the end of the day, every decision that you made has led to you being you in this moment. So don't. Hindsight is 2020. Don't beat yourself up about it. Okay. Um, the next point is always try to meet new people. Um, because honestly, your best resource at this point isn't the internet. Half the things on the internet aren't even true at this point. So the best resource you have are other people. And what's the best way to meet new people? Go out and introduce yourself to new people. And I mean this like at school. Get involved in clubs. Find something that you're passionate about, and chances are, if there's a club for it, there are other people who are passionate about it. And if there isn't a club for it, make one. And you'll find, and you'll be surprised how many other people care about the things that you care about. Um, Even just in a school of a couple hundred kids to maybe close to 2,000 kids, there will be a lot of other people that you can relate to through certain topics and differ from so much in other ways. So don't isolate yourself at school because a lot of these people are going to be, you know, people you spend a lot of time with. You spend more time at school um, than practically anywhere else except your house. And, if you really get along that well with your entire family, especially now, 7 weeks into staying with them nonstop, uh, good for you. But chances are you'll probably want to know, get in contact with other people, and just be open to meeting new people. That's a one really important piece of advice that I can give you. Uh, the next piece of advice that I have is don't throw away opportunities. You will be presented with a lot of opportunities and things to do, and I don't mean to say yes to everything, but what I really want to stress is don't immediately say no to anything. Even if it's something that just completely disgusts you and turn it off. Take, for example, choosing classes. I don't know. If you have another elective spot and there's this class that you really don't like, consider it. Consider it, you know? Don't just cut it out of your life just because you don't like the way it sounds. Sometimes the opportunities that you think are the least consequential are the ones that will be able to just change your way of thinking. Yeah, because, you know, feasibly, if you really didn't like something before, just because of the way it sounds, that's not logical. It's not smart. Don't do it. Okay? And the last point I have is don't set your expectations too high. I don't mean to take a pessimistic view of the world. I'm not a pessimist. I like things going just the way that I plan them to, but really it's not. The perfect example of this is I've been sitting in this chair for the past hour, and my forehead has slowly been getting more and more oily from sitting in this closet, trying to do multiple takes of this. I thought I'd be able to get it done the first time. I didn't. Yeah, please don't set your expectations too high. That's also a mistake I made, coming into high school from middle school. Don't be a pessimist. There are things that will come to you that you would have never expected that will change your life and will be great for you. But at the same time, things are never going to be exactly the way you expect them to, and it can be a real a real downer when you realize that they aren't. So my biggest suggestion is just don't start with your expectations sky high. Yeah. So yeah, that's been uh, about 5 or 6 points of advice that I have for anyone who just wants to survive. I say that too much. I really do. Whoops, cut that out. Um, for anyone who wants to survive middle or high school, um, these are just some things that I think that you should take into account when you're considering just what you want to do, with your time. Um, and yeah, thanks. Bye. I don't know how to sign this off.